is Megan Rosenberg, your fellow athlete and also a health messenger for the state of Maine. I'm with my friend Denise Sharp, and we are making sausage egg roll in a bowl, because who doesn't like egg rolls? I know I do. And I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and it's easy and healthy, and it's really good.
And it's a nice quick supper too.
It is.
And Megan, when we first started meeting, we were talking about a lot of recipes, and this was one that was her homework, was to go find something that sounded really good to her, like Chinese food, but that had a twist on something healthier. And you've totally aced this because it's been great, and you found a lot of different variations to make this simple dish.
Right.
So we already decided on the meat source, because there is choices of meat source.
There is. So you could either do pork or turkey sausage or plant-based sausage.
And what did you choose?
I chose the plant-based option.
Yeah.
And
because we've been trying to do more plant-based dishes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's leaner.
It's much leaner, and it's healthier too for you as well.
And the one package that you got had 4 links in it, right?
4 links.
And are they all in here?
They are all in there.
So this whole dish is going to make how many servings?
4 servings.
It's going to make 4 servings. So you can make it one night and have it for lunch the next day and supper again.
Right.
Or if you're really hungry, it doesn't have to be 4 servings.
Exactly.
But you at least know how much you're making. All right. Well, I'm going to turn this up again. We already pre-cooked
the sausage.
But what were the other ingredients while this warms up?
So the other ingredients were the coleslaw mix.
Yeah.
What did you choose?
So I chose the vegetable slaw.
Yeah.
The broccoli slaw. And a thing of carrots.
Yeah, nice. And they're already chopped too,
they're already
right?
Chopped, so you don't have to do any of the chopping.
Yep. We mixed them all up in here.
Yep.
So that was easy.
It was easy.
So I'm hoping this warms up enough. What are the other ingredients that we're going to put?
And the other ingredients are the scallions or garlic.
Yeah. We have the garlic over here. You can grab that one.
You're just talking about those right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
And
garlic.
Some garlic.
And the bean sprouts.
And the bean sprouts. And then ginger.
Yeah. And all those flavors together make that's what makes the dish.
Right.
Too, it's more of that Asian flair.
And then the liquid aminos. I use this because it's a lot more healthier than, say, soy sauce. Because it doesn't have any of the
MSG
in it.
It doesn't, and which is monosodium glutamate, which is like just a foreign additive that enhances flavor, and it's like a real salty addition, but it's not healthy.
Right.
And a lot of times people have allergies to stuff like that too. So this is more of a pure flavor enhancer that has quite a bit of salt. So you still want to be careful. A teaspoon has 350 milligrams.
Right.
So, and a teaspoon is not huge, right? It's just this much.
Yeah.
So we use
also for 4 servings.
Exactly.
It goes a long way.
And then what else is on your list?
And then the other things on my list are the green chopped onions, which are right here.
Awesome. And we did what, like a quarter cup?
Did a quarter cup.
More than a quarter cup.
Because
you like them.
I do like them.
Nice.
And then...
And the bean sprouts we did, like...
Just for the fun of it.
For crunch.
For crunch. And because I like them so much.
Yes. And they add more fiber.
They do.
Too, which is good, because that's also in with the cabbage. You're getting all those yummy vegetables, and the
Mhm.
broccoli slaw was an add-in,
Yeah.
and that gave you more, that we were looking at the different vitamin C, fiber, so all of those, we have a visitor.
Me too.
Yeah.
So all of those things add more vegetables.
And then something else for
And
flavor.
then the sesame oil.
Just you keep going, Micken. Let me
The
try.
sesame oil I use for a little bit of taste
Flavor.
and flavor. Gives it that more of like a Asian-y flavor. And then that's all the ingredients.
Okay. So are you
And-
getting ready to? Oh, you
Yep.
want to show the two kinds of ginger?
Oh yes.
The two ways to do the ginger?
So this,
Here, I'll put it up.
that is the one you can get that's in a tube. It's all minced, so you don't have to do
And
any
it's
of the.
fresh.
It's fresh.
Easy
And
peasy.
then this one is the actual what it looks like,
Ginger root.
ginger root.
And you can peel and mince
yeah.
it up, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And then
I think I'm gonna
Okay.
have to go behind me on the stove because this isn't getting hot enough to do.
Oh, it
The
didn't heat up
saute.
again?
It's heating, but it's slow.
Oh, remember it was burning?
So it's starting. I put a little more oil in there.
Okay,
So we're just gonna kind of wait on the pot
okay.
a minute. So what are the other variations? You were saying like you've had it on rice before
yep.
too.
And then another variation is you can wrap it up in a spring roll wrap. Looks just like this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Or you can also do an egg roll wrap if you absolutely have to.
You mean with a tortilla or something?
Or like a tortilla.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do like a tortilla and make that like a wrap for whatever lunch or something. And then,
And my idea was to have it as hash.
oh yeah,
Ooh,
Mom,
yum.
yeah.
right?
You can also put an egg in it to make it like a hash.
Yes.
Yeah.
For like breakfast.
Okay.
So-
So after you did the meat,
Yes.
do we take the meat out and then do the other? What are your steps?
No. So we put the vegetable
Mhm.
in with the sausage.
Are we ready for that?
So
Yeah.
if somebody was to use pork sausage, what's a good idea to do before
so
they
before
put
when
it?
you use pork sausage, when
There's a
it's
lot
like
of-
there's a lot of grease and fat in it. So when you're done browning it, take it out, drain it, and then put it back in your pan and brown it up more with the vegetables.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the excess fat and oils and stuff in the pork sausage.
Even though it tastes yummy?
Even though it's really
Even though
good.
it's really good. I know. And another thing too is you can always use paper towels in a plate.
Yeah.
Put paper towels down and pour your ground sausage in there, and
Oh,
that will
yeah.
absorb the extra fat
Yeah.
too. Just if you're being mindful of those things, and even ground turkey, like turkey sausage. Sometimes people think that it's a leaner choice,
Much leaner.
but if you
Yeah.
look at the percentage when you're buying ground meat,
Mhm.
some of the ground turkey will be like 80% turkey, 20% fat.
Oh,
So they
okay.
have others that are 95%
Yeah.
turkey, 5% fat. So you want to try to make sure you look at that when you're buying it so you get the leanest one if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
All right, so this sounds like it's hissing a little more.
It
It's
is.
catching up. I'm used to my fire behind us. So we're going to add
Add the
the
slaw.
slaw
Yeah.
too, and this is for 4 servings. So if it seems like a lot,
You forgot your ginger and garlic first.
oh, that
Oh.
goes
To
first.
saute in
Well,
with
guess
the
what?
thing.
See? These are happy accidents. Hold on.
Oh,
So wait, I'm just going to take out some of it
there you go.
because definitely when you're doing garlic and
Yeah.
ginger, you want to get it close to the heat source
Exactly.
so it cooks enough. because it can be a little spicy if you eat
A
it.
mouthful of
raw.
raw ginger. Mm-mm.
So look, I'm opening up the sausage or pushing it out of the way so we can get to the bottom. So hold on just a sec. We're gonna add just a tiny bit.
Oil.
And if you're not sure about your eye-hand coordination, to not put too much oil in there, use a spoon.
Oh, I like that sizzling
There
sound.
it is.
What's your ginger
See, it's like hibachi.
It does.
We're at Little Tokyo. All right. So one of the things you got to be careful of too with garlic and the oils is olive oil isn't a high heat oil, and it will burn very easily. So you just want to make sure. Here's your spoon if you need it, unless you can eyeball it.
Measure.
Yeah.
And how much are we doing? 1 tablespoon, so the big one. There we go. Awesome, pop some right in the middle. Sweet.
Right behind you.
Can you turn the smell part on the video?
Oh, yep, I'm getting to that.
Awesome, I'm so glad the burner heated.
It's almost
heated up.
lunchtime.
It is almost lunchtime.
So I'll let you tend to that just for a minute,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna clean up around us because we're done with the ginger and the garlic.
I think I need a walk in my life.
A walk in your life? Yeah.
Just for a minute,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna clean up around us because we're done with the ginger and the garlic.
I think I need a walk in my life.
A walk in your life? Yeah, that'll work.
Not that kind of walk.
Oh, you need a
Good.
walk.
All right, and this was just another example. This was, where am I? There I am. This is a different brand of plant-based sausage. It's field roast. It's in the produce section. And you can throw it in the freezer, and you can just pop one off, too, if you just want to make one serving for a meal.
Yeah.
Okay,
You want to tip that?
so done with this.
You might need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tip? Do you want to tip your wok?
Oh, to show, because these
Oh,
handles
yeah.
don't get hot.
Oh, they
so
don't?
you can be careful. The
careful of the
pan
rim.
does though. There we go.
That's what it looks
Nice.
like.
Yeah, showing awesome.
Okay.
Nice job.
Make sure it's wet enough in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry.
All right.
Good.
Little.
Maybe a
And
little bit.
sometimes what I do at home, just because it's a little bit of a moistening thing, is to add a vegetable broth.
Oh.
And vegetable broth is nice to have on hand. We'll get that in there.
Could you just put a little bit of water right now?
You
Because
totally
that'll
can.
help with cooking the cabbage, wouldn't it?
We'll get some steam going. So you do the cabbage, and I'll grab a little water. Because there's a lot of flavor in there going on right now. There, that's what we want. Hear that. Perfect. A little more. There. Okay, so we're gonna give that a sec. Let it get happy. Do you want me to pull it closer to you?
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, so we have the chopped green onions and the bean sprouts. Do those go in a little bit after? Do we let it cook a little longer?
And you
Yeah.
have to put your seasonings
Oh.
in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to grab the seasonings,
Oops.
I'll do this part.
Okay.
And it says the aminos is what, tablespoon?
Yep.
All right.
1 tablespoon.
I see your friends Holly and Andrew Luke are watching. You might want to say hello.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Andy. Holly, I know you're watching because you love me.
And
That's-
Andrew because he's hungry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Andy, you're
perfect.
always hungry. I know
Hi
you.
guys. Can you smell it?
Oh, smells awesome.
And then we'll
And
do,
that's
Teaspoon.
sesame oil.
Yeah.
And sesame oil is super, super flavorful. but you don't ever want to use tons of it.
No.
You smell it?
Ooh.
Yeah, it smells. Let's do over the pan.
There was also a warning if somebody hasn't used sesame oil before to watch out for the one that has pepper in it.
Oh, it
Because
does.
they might forget and not pay
Cayenne.
attention, and then it will be like super hot. So pay
Okay.
attention if you buy sesame
Yes.
oil for
Yep,
the first
and this
time.
says just sesame oil, so we're safe.
From Megan.
We're safe.
Just let
Yeah.
it
Well,
cook a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
When I made a pizza last night with vegetables on it, and I put too much crushed red pepper and killed Mom.
I love hot pepper though. That's
I
always
do
a nice
too.
thing. So another thing that, they have those in the ethnic section at the grocery store. They have small cans of water chestnuts,
Ooh.
and those are kind of nice sometimes to add.
Yeah.
You would just open a can and drain it,
Mhm.
throw it in, or you can get a bag of snow peas in the produce section,
Yep.
and they're just like little flat snow peas, and you can throw those in too.
Mm.
Because peas are a huge source of plant-based protein.
Yeah.
So maybe for another time.
Especially if you're just doing it as a bowl, those extra vegetables are
Holly
good.
says Willow wants to be in the video.
So
she does.
you want to hold off and cook that a little bit.
Yeah,
And,
put that off a little bit,
These
and then we'll.
I'm gonna get a plate of hot water.
Okay.
aminos, get the aminos.
So what are those, Megan?
So these are spring roll wrappers by Blue Dragon. They are classic Vietnamese pancakes for spring rolls.
Yeah. And work with.
I think that top one is a plastic. No,
Okay.
no, okay.
And the way to soften them is you lay them in a dish of hot water,
I don't know
Right.
if you want all of those. though.
hot to warm.
You're
How
just gonna
many
make
do you
like
think?
4 of them, probably.
Just, yeah.
Let her put the dish up on there.
Oh,
Let me bring it around. Got a lot of action here today. Sweet. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab, I have one of these. These are kind of cool.
Perfect.
If you guys go to Walmart or Target, and they are like these kind of a mylar kind of cutting board, and they are great to cut or prepare food on too. I think we're losing ourselves. We might need to turn that just a little to the side. Perfect, because we're on this corner. All right, so we're gonna just stick that in the hot water.
Whoa.
Look at oven.
Fun.
Okay, we're gonna sink it.
Yeah.
And it said what, 15 seconds? Is
Yeah.
that what it said?
How's your wok doing?
Good, give it a toss.
You might wanna just turn it down if it's cooked.
Okay, so
You
this
wanna
is
tip
done.
it?
Check this out, guys. Look at that.
You wanna tip the wok one more time? And then
Yeah.
turn on the heat? Cause is it all cooked?
so this
We
is
want to add.
what it looks
go.
like.
And then add your other things.
And
What Denise
then-
plays with that.
Add these
So you're adding the green onions, the
green
scallions,
onions
and the bean sprouts.
bean sprouts.
Awesome.
God made spatulas so that you used them.
I know, right?
I like to
That's okay.
use-
We're eating it.
Good
We were
thing
plating
you guys
this
don't
and
have to
sending
eat
it out.
it.
That would be another thing. That's all right. Family dinner.
What are you
We are trying to. We all washed before, just so we know,
Yes.
and we've all been together very regularly. So we're still being mindful of safe practice, distancing, and stuff.
Oh, I think the bean sprouts make it like wicked.
Absolutely. Can I grab that pot? I have
Yes.
to show. I have to get up close to that camera. Smell it. Check
Wait
this
it.
out. Isn't that awesome? Ah,
Great.
I love the variations too that you can do.
Yeah.
You've
Smells
really
good.
done a great job with this. All right, so can I turn it down now? Do you think
Yes.
it's done?
Yep.
So we'll put it on low. or off, I suppose. What do you think?
Yeah,
Off is good?
Yep.
All right, let's get a spoon.
Oh, she's not gonna use her hands?
Let's get a couple of spoons.
Come on, Denise.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put my hands in the hot business.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
All right. So have you done this before?
No.
Okay. So we'll do this in a minute. Because
I'm gonna
first
slide this here. Bring your board over.
we're gonna do like that, like the cooking show or cooking.
Oh,
channel.
there you go.
Okay.
Ooh,
We
okay.
need to plate this.
Yes, we do.
So you hold the plate.
Okay. Yeah.
So I
better
don't-
idea.
I don't think my aim is that good. So you can eat this plain, straight up, just like that. And you know where it is 4 servings, we're gonna use half of it for the egg roll and the other half for lunch.
Sounds good.
So we'll plate it up. That way you know it's 4 servings. It's not just like, okay, half of this dish is mine.
Right.
That's 2 servings. Okay, awesome. And you know what? Your little green scallions,
Yeah.
that
And
looks
the
great. Do you
green
want to show the
spice.
camera while I
Sure.
roll up the other one? Or get ready to do
Eat your heart outs, guys.
Eat your
Yeah.
hearts out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool beans. So you can leave that near mom. And then this here, you can barely see it.
Yeah, you can't. I was like,
What?
where did it go?
We should get a colored one next time.
I
Great.
think that would be awesome.
Okay, so I'm just going to use a couple small spoons.
Yep.
And using the spring roll with a hot filling, I'm not positive how it's going to react because usually you make a cold dish.
Oh, that's interesting.
So we will see what happens.
So maybe you could just, if you wanted to make spring rolls, you could just let it cool off and then,
And then do it.
I see.
But so far it seems like it's behaving. Have you ever changed a diaper? It's kind of like that.
No.
All right, see how
Nor do I
sticky
want
it
to.
is? See how sticky it is? So I'm going to let you do the second one, but you're just going to fold it. We could have probably put a little more in there, but I was just being careful. So look, you fold it in half, it sticks to itself. So then you want to kind of roll it tight like that, and then keep going. Kind of turn it in on itself. Let me get a plate. Yay! Right? So then you've got this. Look, it's like a baby.
Little baby.
Right?
wrapped up
So
in a
now
diaper.
we're gonna put one in there.
Okay. Merge it.
Yeah, and it's got 15 seconds.
Please don't rub it. Just
You
take your
gotta
hands
hold
out.
it down so it won't pop
good.
up there. Good. And
Dry
this is
your hands.
off. Here's our towel there. Yep. All right. And make sure we're saving that other portion for later. But let's feel. Yep, that feels good.
Feels good.
So pull it out just kind of on the one side so it doesn't stick to itself. See how wobbly that is?
That is wobbly.
And you made like a little blanket. Okay, do you want me to fill it? And then
Sure.
you can
Yeah.
wrap it? Okay, let's put a little bit more in this one.
Okay.
Because we're going to make 4.
Right.
You can just make 2 right now.
Okay, so there you go. Wrap up the bottom. A baby. And then pull that side. See, cooking should be fun, right?
Right.
Shouldn't be a big old chore. And making,
Roll it.
you know, there you go. Good, and you get the hang of it. There you go. Sweet. Check it out. Awesome. That one's a little chubbier. I love it.
And
There you
then
go.
sometimes people can or will take those and then just deep fry them, but then you're adding the oil in again. But you
Yeah.
could put a little bit of oil in a pan, and then fry them up a little bit, brown them up a little bit.
Okay,
But just
yeah.
watch your oil, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So,
And then like a dipping sauce if you
Yeah.
wanted to do a little more of the aminos we put away.
yep.
Okay. Grab that. could do like a little dipping sauce with that again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes you can cut up herbs, cilantro, or just some nice fresh herbs and kind
Right.
of put that with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
So I guess, what do you think?
So
That's it. It's pretty
That's-
simple.
that's the video. That's the recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Holly, I know you're gonna make this. Hey, Jared, my buddy.
yummy Megster.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank
you
you.
guys for watching, and hope you guys enjoy making this as much as I did.
Absolutely.